Thank you, Bob. And we're certainly glad to have Bob back from holidays, especially because today is a very big day for our station. It is our 60th anniversary on the air.
All this week, we'll be celebrating our diamond anniversary, culminating with a live show on Friday at Barrie's Waterfront.
It's going to be fun, but we'll begin right now with a look at today's celebration here at the station. Here's Casey Colby.
Complete exhaustion. We were all worn out and we were scared stiff. It was we were afraid the whole thing was going to fall apart.
That's how longtime CKVR manager Jack Mattingly describes the mood in the studio 60 years ago today. That's Jack in the center with the glasses. To his right is station founder Ralph Snellgrove and his wife, Valerie Snellgrove, moments before the station went to air for the first time.
Good morning, thank you for calling CTV Barrie.
CTV Barrie receptionist Dale Pearson has seen hundreds of archival pictures of the early days of CKVR. In fact, he's responsible for saving many of the photographs from being lost or thrown out.
I've made this archiving a part of my job, and we are all quickly forgotten, and I'm just thrilled that I'm able to preserve the names to the faces and their accomplishments, because we have some real pioneers that have worked here through the years.
And Jim and Sue Karen of Barrie have been watching CKVR right from the beginning.
Oh yeah, I think it was a real big deal for Barrie to have our own TV station.
Jim Karen and his band even appeared on a CKVR country music show in the early 1960s.
You know, it was nice. It was great being sort of the entertainment, and one of those things that you just never, average person would never get that experience.
A Notion receptionist Dale Pearson realized right from the start of his working career at the station.
I remember one of my first dates with my wife was I brought her to watch the news live, and she was fascinated by the magic of how we come into your living room. So it's just been a very, very special place for me.
And 60 years later, it's still a special place for Jack Mattingly. Today, he gathered with all of us for a photo to mark the occasion in the very studio from which that first broadcast originated.
60 years, my goodness. It's a long time.
Happy anniversary! We're going to have a lot of fun this week looking back at 60 years, but we're also going to remember some of the tough times, times that tested the resilience of people, the station, and the community. Casey Colby, CTV News, Barrie.
A little later in the show, we'll take you back to that very first day of broadcasting here at CKVR. And don't forget, too, that we've got some great history of our station on our website, barrie.ctvnews.ca.
Yes, if you head to our site, you'll find old photos and video, greetings from former staff members, and a place where you can send us your photos of CKVR in your community.